Alright, welcome back to another episode of Civilization 6. We are still playing the Cree. We are still going for a diplomatic victory. Of course, Moctezuma is doing really well in both science and culture, so I am a bit worried about my prospects of actually winning, but I am right next to him, so if I'm able to build up militarily, definitely later in the game I can stop him. For now, though, I really don't want to go to war, especially since he has the biggest military and he's ahead of me in science, so that would be a very bad idea. Not to mention, he is my first alliance, which is helping us get a little bit more diplomatic favor. So, all in all, we're just going to keep pushing forward on our own, and I'm going to try and see if I can't increase my culture quite a bit more during this session. Other than that, I also want to increase my science and how much money I make. The money should come just naturally. I'm going to be having a few more harbors finishing up soon. Another thing is that I'm going to be having these 3 new cities pretty soon. And I was thinking that it would be a good idea after I noticed exactly how good the beauty is over here, or I guess the appeal. The appeal of these tiles is quite good. Where was I thinking? I was thinking of putting a preserved here, and that should make, I think this one's going to be, what are they called? Breathtaking. So it'll have 4 breathtaking tiles and 2 charming tiles. So this is going to be a really good preserves, and like I said, I needed the food and production over here. So that's basically going to be able to do that for this city over here. And the harbor, the good harbor is just going to be, how should I say, gravy. Over here, it doesn't really look like there's a good preserves location. I guess I could put it here, but it's a little too close. I'm thinking I might just try to get another Maui and just build up this area with it later on. I mean, this city is also just trying to get this industrial zone first, right? So there's that. As for Maui, I'm gonna try. I know I said I was gonna try and build this place up, but I think it'd be better just to get some of my districts and Mecha Wops better. So there's this Mecha Wop I can definitely make better whenever I get it. I can try and put down another sea resource here as well. As far as I know, I can put bonus or luxury resources on the ocean with Maui. So that'll make this harbor even better. Same thing goes up here. I was thinking of putting a district here. I should start putting all these pins, huh? I was going to put either a Colossus, or I was going to be putting down the water park here. Either way, it'll help our theater district, right? So there's that, and I'm also going to try and put another resource here for the harbor. And I think that was it. There's 1, 2, 3. I was thinking over here as well, I think. I can put another resource right here for the harbor. So that'll be all 4 charges used up. And then, whenever I get another Maui, I think I'll try and send them down to this city just to help out with all these single food tiles. Definitely be nice to get some extra bonuses over here with resources for Maui. But yeah, that is the plan. More culture, more science. Get these cities ready and use Maui up. I don't even have ocean faring, so I'll definitely go for cartography here next in my science. After that, I know I want the Renaissance walls later, but I still haven't even built up my medieval walls, so I think I'll try to get to industrialization first, and then I'll come back over to siege tactics. So it looks like the last person we needed to meet was the Incas. Wow, it looks like we have a 15 population city. That is awesome. That feels like it's really early, but I mean, it's turn 141, so can't be that early, right? Alright, we finally get to do this. Maui's invention. Wow, bees. It's the first time I've seen those in a while. Looks like it just gives a bunch of food. Looks like these guys are doing pretty well. I saw they had like 4 or 5 units here. kind of feel like I should start paying into it. I mean, this is the Barbarian Clans mode. I do have a lot of money for it. Let's see. Gain 5 points, gain 8 points, and they cost about the same. But I mean, this gives me a unit, right? I can hire a Conquistador. Let me try and send Maui over there after I'm all set, and I'll see if it's worth it. Alright, here we go. We have our settler, and I am a little late. I needed to put down this settler like 2 turns ago. Stinks, but it'll get there eventually. Am I missing, for instance, maybe some lighthouses? I am. Let's go ahead and buy that. And what city can quickly make that? So this guy's about to do the dam. I don't want to stop that. How long until the trader? 5 turns. Let's go ahead and put it there. You can definitely just buy it outright, but we'll leave it at that. Down here, I'm gonna quickly put down my industrial zone and my aqueduct. I'm not going to build either of them. Let's go ahead and switch over to the granary. Alright, so it's time to change our policies again. I went ahead and just plugged in limes and switched in Gothic architecture up here instead of newly trained builders gain 2 extra build actions. I'm not going to be making any more builders for a little while, and it's going to take my new settler 8 turns to get down to where it needs to be. So I am pretty safe. Hopefully I remember to plug that back in whenever it gets down there. But, I mean, either way it'll be fine. I'm not really supposed to be improving stuff down here, right? It'll just be these 2 locations, so it wouldn't be that bad of a thing. So yeah, other than that, I'm going to start putting up a bunch of walls. So let's go ahead and put up the multi-queue, and I'm going to work on that. Alright, that looks good. Everyone's working on some sort of walls. Some of them didn't have ancient walls yet, so they're working on that. But there are 2 cities that are about to finish building their stuff. And I have Mescatu working on the mausoleum, so I do not want to stop that. It'll start working on the medieval walls at some later point. But everyone else should be all set. Oh, yeah, I also need to repair my outer defenses here in Pitok. So that'll take a little bit longer down there. But yeah, our walls are coming up. Oh, nice. Looks like we can enter the ocean now. I might want to try and look around a little bit. Let's go ahead and work up towards mass production for now. But yeah, I do want to look around a little bit. I know for sure, right, there's this guy for barbarian clans, but I wouldn't mind trying to look around a little bit more to see if there's anyone else. Alright, so I guess another goal is going to be me exploring around, so that should be good. Definitely wanted to get into the ocean pretty soon. Hopefully we can find more barbarian clans to interact with, and hopefully I can save up some money to do so too. Looks like, why can't I put a mecha up here? Is it because it's floodplains? Ugh, floodplains ruins everything. I really needed more production in this city. I was kind of counting on the mecha up there to provide it. So if I build a mine there, that's going to make this look worse. I think, let me look really quick. I think the lumber mill also decreases appeal to adjacent tiles. Maybe not. No, it's not really saying anything. I'll go ahead and put a lumber mill here for sure. Alright, we can put another bonus or luxury resource here. Nice. Looks like we got some crabs. Next up, we're going to be moving Maui up here. Let's go ahead and build our lumber mill. And really quick, let me check the appeal. Yep, it's still 2 appeal, so that is a-okay. And it looks like this guy's going to get here right on time for mercantilism to be finished, which will allow us to get our +2 builder charges back in. Let's see, wow, we got up to 112 culture, that's nice. Alright, looks like we're not too far away from the shipyards. It's definitely going to be awesome when I get those. It looks like I didn't get naval tradition though, so Like I feared earlier, I almost forgot about it. That plus 100% harbor adjacency bonus is going to be amazing whenever I get these shipyards. It only takes 2 turns, so it's not that bad that I forgot about it. Alright, it's time to start getting stuff into Kamasi. I think I've already said this, I'm not going to try and steal it, but I definitely want to use up some of these charges. Looks like we have 8 turns left with Himiko and 6 more charges. So I might also send her over to Chinguetti to get a few more in there. But I gotta see how many turns it takes her to actually get over there. Other than that, Himiko should be all done. And once Maui's done putting down these 2 resources, I'm gonna send them over here to check up on this barbarian clan and see if they're getting destroyed or not. Like I said, I would actually like to definitely invest in this guy and see it become a city-state, but I'm not quite certain if that is really a good idea. I mean, it's so far away, I can't protect it or anything. I'm thinking I should go ahead and see if anyone else can like me. Let's go ahead and make a deal with this guy. Looks like he has Mercury. Can trade him this. About like 100, 200, 10 gold. Maybe 4 gold. Nope. Let's go ahead with 200. That's not bad. Nice doing business with you, Inca. Let's go ahead and make a deal over here. Seems like he has quite a bit of money. So I can trade with him. Let's get him some amber. He's willing to give me... Let's go back to, say, 150. 125. Whatever. Just go back to 100. This worked, right? Yep. Thank you very much. Let's try and get some money out of this guy. I feel like I'd like to kind of cripple him a little bit more. Looks like he doesn't really have much money to spend, actually, though. So they're going to give me that for Amber. Yes, please. Looks like we're going to be good friends for a while. Wow, everyone hates him. It's because of that Taruka incident, huh? Oh, wow. Looks like... What's your name? John Curtin. John Curtin will definitely buy some stuff from us. Let's make sure Teddy and Lady Six Guy don't want to buy it first, though. I feel like they like me more, so they'll give me more. Yep, there we go. 14 more gold from you. Let's go ahead and see if we can't make Teddy like us. Would you give us... Nope. Were they poor? Let me see. Yep, they have no money. Alright, you're up next. Make a deal. Do you have any more money? Yep. Nice. And let's shore up all of our relationships. Let's see how many people I can get an embassy with. Definitely can't construct one there. Alrighty, there's Teddy's. There's Pedro's. Established resident embassy. There's his. Forget his name. It's Pachacuti. He does not want our embassy. That stinks. You'd think Maui would go faster in the water. Isn't that like one of his things? What's up with that? I am gonna put one more into Kamasi. Could very easily steal this. No one has suzerainty over them, which is kind of scary now that I think about it. Definitely want Moctezuma to have suzerainty over them. Looks like they're already gonna fight them. Jeez. Ugh. Please don't tell me they're gonna do that. Alright, looks like we got our trade route down here. Let's see what we can do. Let's go ahead and get some production, some gold, and culture and science. I think I'm pretty much done with all the walls, aren't I? Medieval walls are all done here, except for that city and that city. Alright, let's go ahead and get naval tradition next. And I'm going to go ahead and switch around my stuff up here. Looks like we don't need limes anymore. I'm going to want the extra builder charges. Once the next turn rolls over and I found my city, and I think I'm going to try and buy at least one builder with faith. Once that's up, I am going to go ahead and switch this out for Visselbanken. And I wouldn't mind this industrial zone adjacency bonus, actually. Well, this is how it's going to be. I'm just going to go ahead and put this serfdom in for limes, But for sure, I think I'm gonna try and mix some stuff up. It looks like I'm not gonna need Gothic architecture for very long. And I'm also gonna want Wisselbanken, maybe Triangular Trade, but also Industrial Adjacency bonus would be really nice. But let's go ahead and leave that for another turn. This should be good for now. I think I'm gonna want at least one art museum, but this city should have pretty good production. I can build up mines, I can build lumber mills, and I can definitely build up some farms to support the growth of this city. So I'm gonna go ahead and build an archaeological museum here. I think I'm gonna need at least one or two more theater squares. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put them down. It might end up being somewhere around here, and I'll try and get a diplomatic quarters as well as, you know, entertainment district going as well. Um, but yeah, that kind of seems like a crossroads of like at least I think three cities can build here. Maybe a fourth one can like squeeze in there. But I can put down like two or three more theater districts here. These guys are really being a pain in the butt. Let's see, I still have two more chargers than my lifespan for Himiko. Hopefully they open up a little bit and I can go ahead and put in some more envoys here. Ooh, look at that. I got a spy. Let's see, who has the most money? It looks like John Curtin does, and they kind of hate me anyways. So let's see if we can't put one of our spies with them and just steal from them. Alright, let's go ahead and go to Perth. Let's go ahead and delete this and make our last city on this continent. And I will try to immediately purchase this tile and plop down a preserve. 233 turns, no problem. So it looks like we have at least one or two lumber mills we can put down here to try and help out this preserve. So that'll be nice. I was thinking of chopping down these trees, but they are helping out the appeal of these two tiles, so I should not be doing that. For now, let's go ahead and move on. Nice, looks like we can buy a builder here. I'm not sure if I'm going to need it anytime soon, but I mean, I have the extra builder charges to go with it. And I'd like to take that off now. Let's go ahead and see what we should do. Alright, for sure we're going to be putting in Wisselbanken. I should have a few more trade routes coming up. And that's going to really help my cities grow and build stuff. I think, I know I have mercenaries, which I can complete in one turn. So I'm going to go ahead and play this by ear, and I'm going to go ahead and leave the rest of the stuff in here. I know once I'm finished with the mausoleum, I'm going to want to take this one out, and I'll probably put in 100% towards Harbor District Adjacency bonus. That's going to really give me a lot more money. I'm already making quite a bit, but, you know, more never hurts. So I think that's what we're going to be doing. Definitely going to want limes to go back in once I need Renaissance walls. And I also want craftsmen, but I still haven't finished one of my industrial zones because I messed up. But anyways, this looks good. Gonna go ahead and make my way up to siege tactics now. I don't think I'm gonna be getting bombards anytime soon. So I think that is a good idea just to get up there. As for my civic, I'm gonna go ahead and work my way up towards ideology. I definitely want to get archaeologists soon. You know what, I think for my civic, I know I was saying I wanted to go up to ideology, but I should definitely come up here to Water Park Natural History, just so I can start getting, well, everything here. It's gonna really help out with my culture. Wow, looks like we have quite a few envoys just to put in. And I also have Himiko. Put that into Chinguetti. And as for the other envoys, I'm definitely gonna go ahead and start putting stuff into Rapa Nui. I'm gonna get art museums, archaeological museums soon, so let's go ahead and put that there. That should definitely help out with my culture a bit. Looks like I forgot about this. Let's go ahead and put researcher so I can start catching up in the science game. Oh, looks like a flood came and destroyed this entire area. Luckily, I just got a builder over here. That is going to help out for sure. Nice. Looks like we got a new amenity that's going to help out with happiness. Let's go ahead and keep pushing Chinguetti towards us. And hopefully Moctezuma, well, hopefully they get suzerainty over them soon. They are looking like they want to fight them. What the heck? Why can't I put a Mecha Wap here? Oh my god, this would be an amazing Mecha Wap. What the heck? Okay, I'm super confused. I don't know why I can't build anything there. Oh, is there marsh here? Oh, that's probably why I needed to get rid of the marsh. Darn it. Oh, jeez. Looks like there's just floods happening everywhere. It doesn't seem like that much got ruined, right? Do I need to rebuild my aqueduct? No. The dam wasn't completed yet. And it was just this one tile. Not bad. Oh my god, they're building... They're building... Oh my god. Son of a gun. Oh, that's like one of their better cities. And they definitely have some amazing mines going on for that. Alright, I definitely need to start working on this dam ASAP. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and put... once I'm done with this, I'm gonna put in that adjacency bonus to help out. Alright, looks like we got the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus. Again, I don't know why Sean Bean isn't talking. This would be a very nice moment. Ooh, wow, that looks beautiful. Oh, a little canal city, awesome. I didn't even notice. Maui, yeah, he doesn't have any more charges. Let's go ahead and transfer him to the closest city to this. Looks like I need to move this guy over so that Maui can come in and then he can go inspect that clan, barbarian clan. Kimiko's about to go away. That's kind of sad. But they definitely used up all their charges. I'm suzerain of Chinguetti. I'm almost suzerain of Kumasi, which was, again, that was a mistake. But we do have 4 city-states under our control. Could definitely increase that if I start sending out some trade routes to, say, like Akkad or something. But anyways, I'll go ahead and let her rest for now. Looks like that preserve is going to be coming up really quick. Let's go ahead and switch back to the food. I'd much rather have the food first. Embassy established. I should definitely try and get at least one more alliance going. Duplicates of the chosen luxury resource grant amenities. 100% towards buildings in this district. Nice. We can still get the city center going. It looks like one person's going for duplicate amenities being better. I need to do a little more research on this one. Really quick. Let's see resources. Let's see who has duplicate resources. And if they'd actually want to make them better. It looks like they would go for gypsum. Coffee down here for Lady Six Sky. Same thing for Moctezuma. I'm not even sure if she would vote for anything. I definitely shouldn't vote for coffee because I'm not going to be able to get that. Gypsum and the citrus. See, I have one citrus, I have one gypsum. Oh, I have a bunch of citrus actually. I can get another one too. Let's go ahead and vote for citrus. And I think this is one of the first ones I'm gonna go ahead and try to pump in a few more. Let's go up to 4. That'll only be 60 invested. You know what? Let's go up to 5. I think that'll be well worth it. I'm gonna try and get that other citrus soon. I feel like a few of my cities are pretty close to being discontent, so I would like to get a little bit more amenities. See how that worked out. Kimiko's dead. No. The chosen luxury resource grants no amenities. Jeez, people were like backstabbing coffee like hardcore. Jesus Christ. Looks like all these people probably hate Lady Six Guy. Whoa. Same thing here. Damn, people were just like hating on stuff. Wow, 10 votes towards gypsum? What the heck? I only put in 5, jeez. At least we got city center. I did not expect that to be going down. Okay, there's one diplomatic victory point we definitely missed out on. That kind of stinks. Alright, we're definitely getting the archaeological museum here. That guy has quite a lot of production. Oh, it's the industrial zone now. Of course. Oh, wow. I'm the first to circumnavigate the world. That's kind of crazy. I feel like I was one of the last people to like even get ocean faring. Wow, we have so much money. What the heck? Why aren't I using it? Let's go ahead and just do it. I'm gonna go ahead and pay them 700 gold to leave me alone. Whoa, that really bumped them up. I'm gonna go ahead and hire a dude. Let's see. It doesn't tell me how many turns anymore. Maybe it's less than 50 and it needs to calculate it. Alright, looks like we have made it into the industrial era over here in the civics tree. We are catching up to Moctezuma. Nice and quick. Looks like he's in the modern era. It's kind of scary. How about in the tech tree? We are pretty far behind. It's not good. Okay, I can make a lumber mill here. You know what I should do? Oh my god, did they finish the dam? Oh, shoot. Well, these guys aren't as good as I thought they would be. This is pretty much it, right? Ah, I can't believe I let that happen. Alright, so let's go ahead and change this up. I don't need Gothic architecture. I'm gonna go ahead and put serfdom back in because I feel like I'm looking around and there's a lot of unimproved tiles that I can improve and that I want to improve. So let's go ahead and put serfdom in there. I'll go ahead and take out this retainers because I feel like it's not really working out. I'm not getting any cities to happy status, so it kind of feels like it's kind of been a waste to go for that. And aside from that, I'm going to go ahead and put in limes because a few of my cities can definitely build Renaissance walls pretty quickly. The rest of them, I'm just going to keep letting them do what they do. For those few that can, I'd like to go ahead and push them in that direction. And I think that should be good enough for now. Let me go ahead and make one more quick look. Yep, this is it. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Let's go. Okay, let's go ahead and look at all the cities that I can go ahead and put Renaissance walls in pretty quickly. Okay, looks like we can put out a few more envoys. Like I said, I definitely need to keep one just in case Moctezuma goes to war with Kumasi. Let's see where else I can put the other ones though. Okay, here it is, Lisbon. I'm gonna get a lot more gold. I have a few lighthouses and a market, so that'll help me out. I'm supposed to have bought some stuff. Let's go ahead and do that really quick. Let's buy a builder here. I might as well buy a builder here. I'll get an extra builder charge. And can I buy another one? 210. I'm right on the mark. I can buy one more. Where should I put it? I think in here. This guy kind of needs more of something. I don't know. That's taking too long to build. Still can't believe they built that dam. That really sucks. That was that one tile I was supposed to get from a trader over here. But I guess it just got there too late. Ugh, it stinks. I think this is going to be my last turn coming up. Looks like our diplomatic favor is, what, +4 extra diplomatic favor. It should go up to 8. Yep. Awesome. Oh, wow. That is not good. It looks like there's a naval barbarian clan. Let's see if this barbarian clan's still alive. Yes, it is. Do they have a lot of military? They do. I'm surprised they haven't destroyed these guys yet. I just built an entertainment district here. Let's go ahead and get the extra amenities. That was to provide an extra adjacency bonus for each of these industrial zones. So yeah, this should be my last turn. We basically caught up in science and culture with Moctezuma. It seems like he just kind of stalled out at 131 and 148. I think before I end this, let me go ahead and... oh, never mind. Alliance religious. It was religious. Let me go ahead and see if I can't get anyone else to like me. So they don't like me. What do you think of me? You're at war with both these guys. They're at war with Moctezuma, but they still like me, so... let's go ahead and do this. They laughed exactly the same. Did anyone else notice that? That was kind of weird. Over here, I'll go for an economic alliance. And for this guy, I'll go ahead and make a research alliance. I don't want a military alliance with anyone, really. I feel like everyone's going to war, except for me and Moctezuma. Let's see how our alliance is going. Level 2 is really far away. That kind of stinks. I feel like I got kind of sidetracked. That happens a lot. But we are looking good. We did a little bit of exploration. I didn't really find any barbarian clans like I wanted to. Looks like I might be able to. It seems like there might be like an island over here with them. I would definitely like to search in here, maybe down here. We've already interacted with this guy twice, and it seems like everyone's leaving him alone. Hopefully we can get one more city-state in this game, like right here. That would be great. I'm supposed to end. This is going on so long. I'm making tons of more money. I did the stuff with Maui. I did the stuff with Himiko. We built a bunch of builders. We have improved quite a lot of our lands, and we got our last 3 settled cities, and they look pretty dang awesome. But yeah, it's definitely looking up. We're definitely gonna pass up Moctezuma and culture soon once we're done with these archaeological museums, and once we can get to archaeologists. I've got tons of production. I'm going to be getting shipyards soon. I have Renaissance walls done. Diplomatic favor is going off the charts. I know I'm saying a lot of good things are going on, but I mean, it's just true. 5 diplomatic points. We're a quarter of the way there, and we are number 1 in terms of score. Okay, I'm rambling now. Bye. Have a good day.